Now these are perfectly balanced, smooth swings, striking that middle ground between good tempo and swing speed. Rather than being impossible to achieve, most golfers have the weapons within their arsenal to make these types of transitions, to make these types of moves. Now let's see how you can build these buttery blocks into your technique. Firstly, for everyone who watches my videos, I just want to say a big thank you, because often tempo, rhythm of my swing is something that is commented on, and it's normally in the positive. It's a wonderful boost to my ego. But my swing tempo, I copied it, and it's certainly something that you can copy as well. Now the sign of a good swing for me is when everything looks like it's slow, everything looks like it's in control, but the ball still pops off with some decent ball speed. The secret to this is just having a good kinetic chain or a good swing chain. And if you take nothing else from this video, please remember this. Another thing to remember is please subscribe to the channel. It will be great to have you part of this community as we start to march towards 100,000 subscribers in 2024. So if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It's completely free, and it'd be fantastic to have you along for the ride. So to have that good chain into the downswing, the first thing we have to do is activate power generators. The first place that we start is by moving pressure down and left, if you're right-handed, towards the lead foot, towards the target. This movement will also help the club drop into this position here before we can turn that left hip and straighten that left leg, which then pulls the rest of the swing around the body. So it's this motion that allows that effortless speed to be generated. There are other factors to consider, but these movements, they're going to get you started going in the right direction. Also, focusing on body movements like this, it's going to give you such a valuable weapon. Now, there are quite a few analogies that we can use to talk about body movement and how the club whips through. My favorite is if you imagine a wheel, just a normal bicycle wheel. The center of that wheel, where all the spokes come out of, that is going to be moving slower than the outside of the wheel when somebody pedals. And if you think of your body as the center of that wheel, you can move it with purpose, you can move it with force. But bear in mind, if you move the body in a smooth, controlled manner, the outside of your wheel, which is the club, that is going to be moving faster as a result. And it's going to be doing that without you having to put in any additional effort. So as a movement, we're turning up to the top, we're pushing our pressure down onto that lead foot, left hip turns, leg straightens, and then the club moves through. Remember, you are the center of the wheel. You're turning, and then the outside of the wheel, which is the club, is following onwards. You don't need to force it. If you can control this part of your wheel, that will be faster as a result. And it's the first step to getting that smooth swing, allowing the center to turn and the club to follow. Next up, visualization. And in some ways, this is the simplest, the cheapest, and the most obvious way for you to get a really nice swing tempo. Now, when I was growing up, my swing heroes, we had Colin Montgomery, nice and loose and languid up, bit of a leg drive, and that big, tall finish. We had Ernie Els, just like the absolute model of a smooth swing. You had Freddie Couples, that little bit of a drop, and then again, that smooth action. And I would just watch videos of their swings. I would just watch them on TV when they were playing in tournaments and just think, that is how I want to swing. I think there's something which is probably deeply embedded within our chimp brains that makes it easier to watch someone have a swing and then just try and copy. Oh, I wish I could swing like Monty there. And to do this, it's actually really simple. I mean, if you're watching this video, you have the capability of searching for your favorite player whose swing you admire the most, literally typing their name into YouTube and pulling up a video of their swing. So let's say I wanted to be Ernie Els. I wanted that tempo, I wanted his swing. All I'd have to do is just search, find some of his actions, just have a look at his swing and literally just try and copy the tempo. How long it takes the backswing, what his body looks like, and then try and figure out where we would hit, where we would finish, how long to hold that pose. Literally monkey see, monkey do. Let's have a look, shall we? So Ernie. Think about Ernie, nice and wide, smooth tempo. But finally, something which is a little bit silly at times, but also something very important. If you focus on your finish position, so how you end the swing, the backward chain that you can make is sometimes magnificent. Now, this can be a fatuous statement unless you buy into the theory behind it, but if you can have a golf swing and then force yourself into your ideal finish position, this can actually enforce a natural speed limit on your swing. What you may find is that swinging at a faster pace than you actually want can cause you to lose your balance, can throw you out of whack with the swing that you're trying to copy. So just imagine where you want that finish position to be and then just try and stick it. Guys, it's been great to have you down here today. If you need more help with your swing and you want to check out more of our Swing Quest videos, please do here, all about how you can strike your irons even better.